What can I say? Cats are destructive.
Where to first, babe?
Who knew I had it in me?
My birthday's coming up, Iron Man. I expect you'll get me something real nice. These guys are well overdue for a dose of bad luck.
I'm spread a little thin right now.
You really take the cat thing to another level, Hank.
Keep dreaming, buddy.
Oh, this costume was not intended to be worn in a sewer. I don't do prisons.
Better turn tail. Not bad for the best thief this side of Wall Street.
Remember our agreement, Fury. I scratch your back, and you scratch mine.
I'm a big girl. I can take care of myself. You went a hell of a long way just to flirt with me.
You have terrible luck, Loki. You could use a friend like me.
Isn't like you to stand me up for our big date.
I demand a much larger take for keeping me this long. You'd think your plate would be full with the whole running a country thing. Get out of here.
I stole it first. Can't say I'm mad. Just a tiny bit disappointed.
I'd much rather not go to the maximum security prison for supercriminals, thank you. Fisk probably has tons of things worth stealing in there. Time to get my piece of the pie.
Anybody want to help carry something for me? I'll be your best friend.
I call dibs on everything they drop.
Lucky shot. You got me, guys. Now go easy on me. This is the only thing between me and that sweet, sweet loot. It's never as good as fighting the real thing.
Why don't you make like a good spider and lay an egg sack?
Ninjas are so 17th century. I would never steal Oscorp's crummy tech. I can do fine by myself. I could probably drop something that isn't useful. You don't want me crossing your path. Darn, I broke something else. I am just so clumsy.
Easy, big boy. I'm not into beefcakes. The silent treatment's getting real old real fast.
I am not letting you out of my sight.
Mess with the cat and get the claws. Nobody said anything about dinosaurs. You gotta admit, you had that coming.
Who says crime doesn't pay?
Oh, look, she's so jealous she's turning green. This place almost certainly has a vault to pick clean. Nikki, baby, this must be your lucky day. You have a lot of self-confidence for a guy who gets his butt handed to him regularly, Doomsy. Feeling lucky, Hornhead? I can turn that around.
I'm not bad.
I was just born that way. You're a lot of fun for a deadly little grump, you know that, Logan?
Petty theft is one thing. World domination is quite another. And don't you forget it.
Ooh, it looks like you guys already have your fair share of bad luck.
I'll be relieving you of your valuables now.
Ooh, I could steal that thing off the wall. No one would ever look twice. My, you are a strange one, Doctor. You never did have good taste in art, Tony. I'd be happy to take some of it off your hands. You're a big softy, aren't you, Cap?
Whoever that cat was, she had good taste but bad form. Never was a big fan of freezing my tail off, but here we are. I always did enjoy playing with my prey.
You'd be funny if you weren't so pathetic, Shocker.
And I thought an office job was enough to make my skin crawl.
Cute, but stupid. How many butts do I have to kick before you leave me alone? This is the last time I do you a favor, Fury. Well, that was more than I signed up for.
First one over here gets to buy me a drink.
I have a whole new bag of tricks.
You always were rich, Wilson.
Let's fix that. I should have guessed you'd be here, Parker. What is it this time? You could always take me out to dinner, hairball. Trust me, it's better than brooding. I got you some shaving cream, Logan. Your back could use a waxing.
Really? And here I thought we were going to have a night on the town. Egyptians used to worship cats as gods.
They had the right idea.
You robots are all so serious. It's destroy mutants this, deactivating that.
Hit the brick, Slim.
If you don't need me, I'll take a little cat nap.
Well, that was underwhelming. Gotta make your own fun.
Oh, should I be impressed? You sure know how to spoil a girl. Baby, you got a long way to go.
Electro, sweetheart, can't we be civil about this?
I don't think you understand what you're up against. Gotta be something in there.
I'm not that easy, darling. Sit down and shut up, will ya? I just came for the loot, and I'm slowly backing away. Let's put that somewhere special.
Well, I had a good time at least.
You singed my hair, you maniac!
Give me a sec, I'll do it. Leaving so soon?
If the crap hits the fan, I'm counting on you to get me off planet, shiny boy.
I don't know if I want to deal with this alone. This is gonna make things interesting. I have a lot of experience disabling sentries.
This is getting a little too savage for my tastes. You're the man without fear. Good. I never was a scaredy cat.
Like a cat, I'm indifferent to seeing you here. Not much of a heist now, is it?
Tell Kingpin the deal's off. I'm not his puppet.
At the risk of sounding corny, that was perfect.
Miss me, sweetie? At least you're persistent.
Ow! What was that all about?
Oops. My bad.
I never liked fighting, but it's the only way to get that sweet, sweet treasure.
Don't tell me we have a vampire problem, too. That is the last thing I need.
All the money in the world and you build a goblin glider. You really are insane. Sorry to rain on your parade. Well, that's pretty impressive.
All right, now where are the shiny things? Excuse me, tall, bald, and shiny. You going my way? Come out of the goo and play, Eddie.
It is not my night. You couldn't keep up. So you're that mechanical idiot who's distracting all the good guys. I should thank you for that.
Now those things would fetch a pretty penny.
Now we're talking.
Thanks, love. I knew you thought I was special. Well, it was fun while it lasted.
Sorry, fellas. I'm out of here.
Let's not.
I thought this was gonna be easy. Help!
I'd never turn down an invitation to a Wakandan state dinner, you know.
I always did like pouncing on lizards.
I'm not planning on being an alien's lunch today. Are you pure silver or just silver-plated? Either way, you'd look good in my trophy room. That tiara of yours would look pretty snazzy in my collection, Luke.
Of all the rotten luck.
Give me all your loot.
Don't be surprised when you wake up and your wallet is missing.
You want my advice, kid? You run far away from Clint Barton as fast as you can.
Hail to the queen, baby. This is bound to make things a whole lot more interesting. You can't expect me to go on a job and not break a few things.
There better be a big payday in this for me. I love my job. Oh, calm down, Doc. I'm not gonna steal your eye of Aga-what's-it.
Are you the reason my toaster keeps attacking me?
What I wouldn't give to phase through walls. It's giving me all sorts of ideas.
I always knew you were sweet on me, Otto. But it'll never work. You're a creepy old octopus, and I have my whole life ahead of me. Don't complain. It's unbecoming.
I hope I have more than 9 lives.
I'd rather not.
I always thought Parker looked good in the black suit, but you really fill it out, Eddie. Can't say I've ever met a god before. At least not one that manly.
You're not my type.
If a 2-bit criminal like Hawkeye can turn his life around, why not me? What an interesting business venture.
Squirm for me. You keep outdoing yourself like that, and it'll get me interested.
Everything's a big joke to you, Parker. I wouldn't mind if you were funny.
I'm not the kind of girl who'll just wait around forever, you know.
I'll have to remember that when I'm sending out Christmas cards. I bet that shield would fetch a pretty penny on the black market.
Hello, beautiful.
Did I hear you were a billionaire playboy?
You're drooling all over yourself.
Time for one last job, eh?
However much they're paying you, I'll take it.
There's my gorgeous little bugaboo. Bring me a present?
Far be it from me to let you go. I bet you purifiers are a real hit at parties.
Lighten up. I'm not so bad.
This is too much fun.
Told you I don't play nice.
Any takers? You can't handle this. I always did love getting my hands dirty.
Sorry, Herman. I'll buy you a drink when you break out of prison again.
Being bad is so good.
Black Cat, Black Panther, Black Widow, Black Bolt, Black Knight. There's a lot of us. I can get behind a little industrial sabotage.
I'm used to fighting off suitors, but this is ridiculous.
Come on now. Captain America, as I live and breathe. What can I do for my country today? That arm of yours looks expensive, soldier.
Not too lucky there, stranger.
Feeling lucky?
I sure am. Watch the hands, buddy. Scratched 'em good. Yowza! Wait till they get a load of me.
Juggernaut doesn't have much brains to protect with that big old dome.
We always want what we can't have. For you, it's the world. For me, it's that fascinating cube you have there. Meow, look at you.
Doctor, something very weird is going on here, and I suspect you had something to do with it. I'm not going to forget all those times you threw me through a wall, Eddie. Despite our names, I doubt we're related to Chala.
So, when do we get to the meddling?
For a blind guy, you can see exactly what I want, Double D.
Surely you all can do better than that.
I may need you to represent me, Mr. Daredevil Esquire. Criminal charges follow me around like you wouldn't believe. It doesn't take any skill to steal when you have a magic cloak.
Sayonara, sucker. You know harmful than a mouse, Electra, and we know what cats do to mice. Steal from the rich and give to the me.
Quite the arrangement, Wilson. Live a little.
You know you want to. I didn't want anything to do with this anyway.
How'd a goofball like you ever become an Avenger, Hawkeye?
Sorry, you're gonna have to do a lot better than that. I'm with you guys. Anarchy can be wonderfully fun.
Easy, big fella.
Not gonna lie, I'm getting real antsy right about now. If I was gonna date a supervillain, I'd make sure they're way more interesting than you.
Subtlety can wait. Give us a kiss, Daredevil. You seemed to like it last time.
What a major buzzkill. You take all the fun out of crime. Hell, I'd take New York in mid-August over this any day. And we've stopped moving. Perfect. Sorry, Otto. I'd say it was nice dancing with you, but, you have 3 left feet. I mess up the place, then I clean it out. Nope, not doing that again. I don't care how much they pay me.
I always admired intelligent men. You bagged a good one, Sue.
What are we stealing today? Oh, get over yourself.
Do you know how much vibranium goes for, Shuri? You could buy an even bigger country.
Hey, lay off! If you want Spider-Man, you can have him.
Come on, Luke. You must have learned some thieving in prison.
Sorry to dash your hopes and dreams.
That's quite the hammer you're carrying. As long as there are fewer brutes to beat up.
Told you I was dangerous. All this violence is kind of fun, really. No treasure's worth this. My. This place ought to have plenty of stuff that isn't nailed down.
I have no power, ergo no responsibility. I never did get my cut of the Heroes for Hire jobs, Misty.
I thought I was working for you guys, and now you betray me? That's supposed to be my job. Okay, I wasn't told we'd be fighting literal demons. I can hang with the big boys.
Stryker, I'll take down for free.
I'm gonna enjoy ripping this Greek ninja to pieces.
Time is money. Let's move, people. You've always been one of the weird ones, Barton. Give it to me straight, Doc. Do I have a case of sticky fingers? Black Panther, Black Cat. Who's to say I couldn't rule Wakanda?
You're kidding me, right?
Bingo! I heard there was a strong possibility to profit off this endeavor.
Teamwork. What a laugh.
I'm back to steal the show. Take a good look at your little picture-perfect family and tell me you don't want to run as fast as you can into the sunset, Sue.
I'll tear this whole place apart if it means I get a shiny new toy.
Next time you take it to the stars, bring me, will ya?
Imposter! Give up the jewels before I rip you a new one!
I'm giving you the cold shoulder. When I need to punch through a board, I'll know who to call, Daniel-san. I hear you have some pretty thick skin, Cage. That's good, because you're gonna need it.
Who decorated this place? Venom?
Where do you get your cosmic ray treatments? Being invisible would do wonders for my career.
Don't think this means I owe you anything.
Sinister always paid well, but he still gave me the creeps.
Okay, boys, the claws are out. Don't think I can talk my way out of this. Help!
Can it, lover boy? I'm going solo tonight.
I thought the human Electra was bad enough. Now I have to fight the one with the corrugated chin.
Next time you go defending, Doc, invite me along. You always end up in the most plunderful places.
I'm curious. What do you do with all that free time?
Don't get your panties in a bunch, Logan. I'm just messing with you. I'd try to steal your thunder, but I don't feel like getting zapped today.
I guess there is such a thing as stealing too much.
Now, what's the power cosmic worth, in dollars?
Fiddlesticks. I could never find my way around these robot gizmos. So now that the worst of the worst is out of the way, I take cold, hard cash. I was told there would be loot, and they told me chivalry was dead, just when you were starting to grow on me.
This is my kind of place.
So, you're the new hero I've been hearing so much about.
That's 7 years bad luck.
The things I'll do to get stuff. That is one way to get me purring.
Goodbye, mole people. I'm not that bad, am I, Ghosty?
How many times has Spidey hung you out to dry, quilt face?
Silly Loki. Tricks are from me.
That's quite the gem you've got there, trickster.
Lighten up, Rockman. You always look so dour. Put the claws away, Sugar Bear. I won't hurt you.
I don't see anything worth stealing in this dump. Ta-da! I think bad luck is finally catching up to me.